Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're talking about Cyberpunk 2077 and the fact that there might not be multiplayer coming for the game anymore. We're going to take a look at a few articles. I'm going to try not to make this long. I want to get straight to the point. So the first article we're going to look at, PCGamer.com. Cyberpunk 2077 will live up to what we promised, CD Projekt boss says. Pretty much to sum up this article, the CEO, Adam Kaczynski, was just reassuring that they're going to live up to what they promised the players in January, or the community in January, for Cyberpunk 2077. They want to make sure the game provides an even better entertainment for gamers, as it says here. So what really caught me was the remark reflects comments Kaczynski made in April when he said that the studio wasn't giving thought to washing its hands of Cyberpunk 2077. We are convinced that we can bring the game to such a state that we can be proud of it and therefore successfully sell it for years to come, he said at the time. I love how they put that there. Goes on to say nearly half of the Cyberpunk development team is still working on either the currently available versions or the upcoming next-gen editions, while smaller teams have moved to pre-production on unannounced projects. It would likely be quite a while yet before we get a look at those projects, as Kaczynski also reiterated that his transformation to parallel development won't happen until at least 2022. So with what we just gathered from that article, we're gonna take a look at another article that was released, and this is actually gonna be over on IGN. So it says Cyberpunk 2077 multiplayer reconsidered, possibly delayed or canceled. In further detail, it says Cyberpunk 2077 was supposed to get a multiplayer mode at some point, though at most recent check-in, likely not until 2022 or beyond. I'm thinking never. President Adam Kaczynski said the studio was adjusting its strategy around online experiences in its games, saying it was focusing on bringing online into all its franchises one day and working on an online technology that can be integrated into all its games. But he continued, that means a change of some sort to how Cyberpunk 2077's planned multiplayer mode might be implemented. Previously, we hinted that our next AAA would be a multiplayer Cyberpunk game, but we have decided to reconsider this plan. Given our new, more systemic and agile approach, instead of primarily focusing on one big online experience or game, we are focusing on bringing online into all of our franchises one day. So it doesn't look like we're gonna be getting multiplayer in Cyberpunk at least anytime soon, which leaves us to think, where are they with content and DLC and expansions and stuff like that? Because with a huge single player game such as Cyberpunk, especially even with the improvements they've made, there's only so much you can do after you just get bored, or after it just becomes repetitive, you know? So there's gotta be some kind of balance there. You can't tell us that we're not getting multiplayer anymore, but then just kind of leave us in the dark on any other content that may be in the works, you know? But you know, hopefully we'll get to hear or see something in the near future, near future. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. I'll leave the link to both of those articles in the description so you can go read them yourself in more detail. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.